Hey guys, it's Jason. Wanted to do a quick video today for a couple different reasons. The first reason being to thank you guys again for the continued support. I've been shown a lot of love recently on your guys' channels and in the comment section. And it just all means so much. It's also crucial to me at this particular point in my addiction recovery. Recovering from addiction can be a very isolating and lonely process. And the support of you guys in those dark hours, and there are a lot of those, that support really carries me through. And I don't mean to make it sound like it's, so dark and horrible and gloomy right now, because it's not. I'm really, there's a fairly equal balance, in my opinion, kind of being struck between things that I'm grateful for, certain emotions and feelings that are kind of coming back, my enjoyment of certain things, my enjoyment of music, again, my interest in reading. Certain things are just coming back that I'm really appreciative of, things that I'm noticing. But there's also, a lot of depression and anxiety and restlessness, waking up at, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, drenched. These are, all the moments that don't really get shown. The last thing you feel like in those moments is recording. But I'd like to thank, in particular, a couple different channels for showing me support. Shane J, Rocking Roberta, Haunted by the Truth, Addict to Quit with Zach, Kickin' Addiction, my dear Nicole over at Real Talk Recovery. Hearing people say that my videos are inspiring to them, it's just a very humbling thing to hear. When I started making these videos, I started making them for a very self-serving purpose. I didn't feel like I could kick this habit, this addiction, in any other way. I had tried before, but when you're keeping your addiction a secret, you don't get support. And without that support, it just wasn't happening for me. After I outed myself, and all the support started pouring in, I realized very quickly that it made all the difference. So just thank you guys, all of you guys, so much who have shown me support. It's great and so important. Okay, now the video changes a bit in tone. Gabapentin. I've been doing a lot of research on GABA since Friday. And a lot of the things that I've discovered are extremely frustrating. I can't quite figure out why a doctor would put somebody on gabapentin to help them with opiate withdrawal, never telling them that gabapentin you develop dependency very quickly on gabapentin. It's extremely hard to come off gabapentin. The withdrawal from gabapentin mirrors pretty identically the withdrawal from opiates. So I can't quite figure out, like, why I wasn't told. That's what's really frustrating to me. And I know that, we have to be our own biggest advocates when it comes to our health. We can't depend on doctors to give us all the information. But also, at the end of the day, I just feel like, I'm not a doctor. I didn't go to school for this. I went to my doctor to help. And sometimes I just wish they'd be a little bit more forthcoming with the information that's right out there. All you have to do is type in gabapentin withdrawal, and you see how much comes up. One of the things that freaks me out in particular is that I am a person who has suffered on and off throughout life with depressive episodes, really high anxiety. And one of the biggest things that people talk about when they talk about coming off from gabapentin is how it makes them feel so hopeless, how the increase in self-harm and suicidal ideations seems to go through the roof. Depressive episodes, heightened anxiety, excessive sweating, headaches, insomnia, lethargy, just all the symptoms that mirror opiate withdrawal. You get these same symptoms when coming off from GABA. And it just frustrates me that I wasn't told this information, because I'm not really, I'm certainly not a doctor. I'm not trying to give out any advice here. I'm simply giving my own opinion on the way that I feel about the way that GABA was given to me to help me withdraw from opiates, and it was given to me with very little information about the dependency issues that come along with GABA. And you also start discovering that the brain doesn't heal on GABA. So yeah, there's just a lot of frustration tied into that. And what I would suggest to people, if anybody's watching that is thinking about getting off from opiates, if anybody's watching who is taking gabapentin for their opiate withdrawal, I would just suggest researching the drug, because unfortunately it's something that I hadn't researched. Gabapentin is something that I was actually on before I even started this detox. I was taking it for restless leg. My dose was increased by a lot for the detox. I was taking 600 milligrams a day. I'm now taking 600 milligrams 3 times a day. And as I said in my last video, I can really tell when I haven't taken the GABA. And how I can tell is increase in sweating. I start getting depressed about everything. Everything starts feeling overwhelming. I get a very dull headache, like right through here. The restlessness really kicks up in intensity. And, feeling all of these things is the main reason that I started researching the GABA on Friday. Because I just started wondering, like, why am I so aware when I haven't taken a dose? What is it doing? So I would just encourage you all to research before just kind of blindly taking a medication, because unfortunately we can't always rely on doctors to give us all the information. And it's true that we are our biggest advocates, and we have to remember that sometimes. But I'm going to stop this video now because I don't want it appearing to anyone as though I'm giving any advice in terms of stopping or starting GABA. This is just my personal opinion and my personal frustrations with the information that I feel wasn't given. But that's about all for today. I'm doing good. I am going to talk to my doctor about tapering me off this GABA. Because I just feel, for me, that's best. Before it's something that I've been on for a long period of time. But that's about it, guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your comments and the support. And I'm still going strong. I think probably I'm having more better moments than bad. So a lot of the things that I'm feeling are very, very promising and give me a lot of hope. So yeah, I'm still in a good place. Just frustrated about the GABA. But all of you guys stay well, and I will see you very soon.